Hey, it's Carlos Cavallo from datingadviceguru.com with more secrets to unlock his heart. Interestingly enough, I get a lot of questions about how to seduce men. Hey, you'd think it was only guys trying to seduce women out there, but I guess it goes both ways. Well, today I'm going to talk about 7 ways to seduce a man using only those magic little fingers of yours, and how to touch him so that he falls for you. Hey, I'm sure back in college, you may even be in college right now, it's drop dead easy for women to find a guy there, right? You turn around, there's another one staring at your butt. He's sitting next to you in class, he's playing frisbee shirtless. You know how it goes. And same thing for guys, but once you get out of college, your chances start to decrease a little bit. So let me help you find that special dude. First of all, a couple of the ways that you shouldn't be trying to seduce a guy. First one is, don't spend ridiculous amounts of time on makeup and perfume and hair and all that stuff. Look, guys, we want you to look good, but not too good. Not so much that we think you took several hours to get where you're at. Mostly because we'll worry that if it took you that long, well, maybe your natural beauty will be harder to bring out. Don't seduce them like this. Number 2, don't play hard to get. I mean, the key word here is play. Most people, most women play at it, and they come across as shamelessly manipulative when they do. Instead of playing at it, how about being hard to get? Just have your own beautiful, busy life going on and fit in a guy where it makes sense. Don't seduce them like this. Number 3, don't follow celebrity trends or emulate other sex symbol women. Most of the media out there would love to have you dress like this chick or that gal or that movie star, all in an attempt to make you buy more stuff from them. Doesn't work. Instead, just pick a look that's good for you and then work that look. All right, now let me give you 7 ways to seduce a man, but we're only going to be using touch. Instead of trying to work the how you look part, we're going to focus on the lethal strategies of how to touch a guy, because these are the most effective. Touch tactic number 1 is the forearm grab. Every guy I know responds to this one. Trust me, it works on me, so I know it works. What you do is just reach over at some point in the conversation when you want to make an impact and just lay your hand on his forearm for about 1 second. Okay, it's going to seem like it's longer than it is, but that's all it takes. 1 tick of the second hand. This works really well because, first of all, the forearm is a very sensitive area, but it's also going to punctuate an emotional high point in the conversation. The contact you make with him is immediately memorable. Touch tactic number 2 is the back of his neck. Let me just say up front, if you get to use this, any of the things that I'm mentioning here in this video, make it this one. Just lay your palm up on the back of his neck. Hopefully you're not having to reach under a whole bunch of hipster hair there. Just lay your hand on the back of his neck. Maybe you're pulling him in close to tell him a secret, or maybe it's that end of the night kiss goodnight. Whatever the reason, use this. It is really powerful. The only place where this spot works better that I know of is on a woman's neck. Oh yeah, you know it. It feels fantastic. Touch tactic number 3 is, oh yeah, his ears. I had a girlfriend that would occasionally reach up and run her fingers along my neck as she went and reached for my earlobe, and then she just ran her index finger underneath my ear. Unbelievable. And then she'd do it down the line of my chin. Getting a little shiver just talking about it right now. If you ever get a chance to do that one, use it. That was a double whammy that would make my knees buckle. And I'm glad she didn't ever take advantage of that situation, because I would have given her anything she wanted at that moment. Touch tactic number 4, touch his hip, just over the side of his butt. Now, I gotta confess, this one's another knee buckler for guys. What you do is, when you're standing next to him, you just put your hand or your palm on the side of his hip. Now, you're gonna have to be kind of facing him to a certain degree, but you're also angled away slightly. Then you can just run your hand or let your hand drape down the side of his leg as you pull it away. Fantastic move, and he will definitely feel that one. Real quick tip here on how to touch a guy before we go on. Most women assume that touching and keeping your hand on any given location, or you keep rubbing that location, is good enough. Way more often, it's too much. Just do it gently once or twice and then pull your hand away. A lot of girls that I've been with have made too much contact, too much rubbing, and it becomes irritating really quick. Most often because guys' skins are a lot more sensitive than you might realize. Touch tactic number 5 is, you got it, those little piggies. Yeah, if you know that your man doesn't have a really nasty set of hooves under those black thick socks of his, you would do well to catch him right after he gets out of the shower and give him a really nice slow little foot massage. Get out the mineral oil and give him a little rub down. Even if he's ticklish, I'm exceptionally ticklish, this one is fantastic for stimulating the body. There's so many pressure points in the foot. You've got to be able to use this one. Touch tactic number 6 is tongue play. This is, of course, during kissing, right? I have to admit that I've always been shocked at how few women are very experienced at kissing men and knowing what it is we like in a good kiss. We like the kiss to be a small, almost like a little stage play of the romance. A little bit of hard to get, a little bit of getting down and dirty. Use your tongue more, but use it to tease him a little bit. Lick his lips, pull it away, close your mouth. There's all these little variations you can do. Pretend your tongue is a coy little girl all on its own. Don't always let him catch you, if you get my drift. Touch tactic number 7 is his thighs and legs. When you're ready to turn up the heat a little bit, you want to maybe explore the world of his inner thighs a little bit. Explore the territory around the package, because that's what we've been talking about here. The real benefit to seducing a man with touch is you're not going to go for home base right away. You're going to wait and put it off and amp up the arousal. So again, touch all around to drive up his anticipation. And here's a little bonus for you. I call it the trail of gold. It's the belly button region. There's that little line of hair that runs from the belly button down to, again, the home base. Run your finger up and down that gently. It's a fantastically erotic zone for a guy. And again, it's going to work its magic. When it comes to the long game of seduction, touch is just one part of the picture. Don't get me wrong, it's essential to know where to touch, how long to touch, and all that stuff. But aside from the realm of the physical, you have to also be able to conquer his heart and mind to make him completely yours. Romance is not for the timid, but I do have a way for you to get you through the hard spots of it. I want to help you read a man and know what he's thinking. I want you to be able to read his signals that he's sending off, because that's going to tell you when you've gotten to the goal, when you've really seduced him. And it's not just the physical act of intimacy. There's more to it than that. You want him to fall for you. Go on over to datingadviceguru.com/read his signals. That's datingadviceguru.com/read his signals, where I'll tell you the secrets of how to read men, understand them, and know whether or not he truly does love you. This is Carlos Cavallo from datingadviceguru.com. Live and love with passion.